Just made it back from Aldi. Just did my grocery haul for the week. So wanted to bring you guys along. And also I picked up some of the ingredients for the dessert that I would be making tonight. So I had to pick up some peaches and some baking powder. So you guys get to see what I picked up. I had to get some vanilla extract, but some of you guys that follow me will see that I had to throw out my vanilla extract. So I'm gonna start taking some of this stuff out of the bag so you guys get to see what I bought. I did spend around, let me see, I think it's in my coat. I believe it was like 50 some dollars, 53, 54 bucks, which is not bad for a weekly Aldi haul. I also picked up some snacks for my sister to take to daycare. So I'm just gonna take everything out a little bit at a time here. And then I will show you guys what I have. I always go in and take my Aldi bags with me. I never throw them away. We have a blue bag and we just stuff all of our bags that we're gonna use for Aldi. So tonight I will be making a peach cobbler dump cake, guys. It's been a while since I've made one, but this one is going to be a little different. I will be making the, instead of me using the cake mix, I will be making my own mix and then putting it in a pan. So I have everything almost out of the bag. Then you guys will see everything that I have. And I also will be doing another juicing. I did go get my oranges. I have my pineapple and I also have my lemons. So you guys will, I don't know, you probably look tired of looking at that. Here's my fresh lemons too. So. Okay guys, I actually have everything out of the bag. So I'm going to show you guys what I purchased today. Again, I had to pick up some things from the grocery store for my peach cobbler dump cake. So I did pick up 3 cans of the peaches. This will be going in there, and you guys will be able to get to see that tonight. I will be back on it tonight at 7 p.m. So I did get 3 cans of this here. I had to get some vanilla extract. So I did pick this up at, again, Aldi's. I did get my sister, she goes to day camp. Hello. I did pick up some snacks for her to put into her lunch. So I had picked up a couple of things for her. This is some lunch pack. And then also these little smoothies that's in a container. And then I also picked this up. So these are some of the things that I picked up for her lunch. The peach cobbler, it does consist of butter, so I had to pick up some butter. I did pick up some peanut butter sandwich cakes. It's 12 in a pack at Aldi. I did pick up some bananas right here. You guys know I love my oranges, so I did pick up 2 different oranges. You guys that follow me know that I like these type of oranges. And this one has like a red color on the inside, so I do that for my juicing. I also have a thing of lemons. I do have a fresh pineapple. I have my apples. And I also, this is part of my dinner. I forgot to get it last night when I was doing my live for prepping my dinner. But I do have some of my dinner, which is here. I have my greens in here, and then the chicken is actually in the oven. So now only thing I have to cook now is just my sweet potatoes. And with all of this right here, I did spend, it was like $53 and some change that I spent on my groceries today. Oh, two more things here. Last time, guys, I forgot to tell you some of the stuff I bought on my last haul. So this here, I like root beer. And every once in a while, I like to go out and, and get me some. We do keep our drinks in the garage because it's very cold here. And it's actually, the drinks stay colder in the garage than they do in the refrigerator. So this is actually a root beer. I don't know if you guys ever had root beer before, but I did pick everything I have in front of me, I did pick from Aldi. So I got this here. And then also I have the pineapple. And these are glass containers, and it just comes 4 in a pack. And the ounces on each one they're 12 fluid ounce. Oh, is it, Matthew? Thank you. Okay, I'm just not seeing your message. Yes, they are. They are very good. I love them. They remind me of, what are the other oranges? I used to call them bloody oranges, and they're like a red color on the inside. These are really good. I love root beer. I used to make root beer floats. Have you ever made a root beer float before? Those are really good. Okay, so now besides the groceries, I had to pick up. You guys know I like to organize. And I picked this up from Aldi. And this is for your plastic, wax, and foil. Right now I have a drawer which is right here. And my stuff is just all over the place. So some of you that follow me will see that I did organize some of my drawers. So that's what I have here. That's what this is for. And I also purchased that. This was $14.99. This was more expensive than the other things I bought. I was like $14.99. But I did get a cast iron deep skillet. I love deep skillets, deep pots. And this right here was $14.99 too as well. And it's pretty deep. It's nice size. This is let me see what size this is, if it says it. It says oven safe up to 500 degrees Fahrenheit, glass, ceramic, gas, electric, induction, halogen, and hand wash only. So this is actually a 10.25 inch skillet. And if you can see that on there. So I needed that because I cook all the time, and to me skillets are really good, especially when I'm trying to fry me some fish. You need that cast iron skillet. So today, guys, I've actually, my greens are done. My chicken is in the oven. I had to leave out and go to the grocery store, so we just stepped back in the door. That's why you still see me with my hat on. So I'm going to put the sweet potatoes on. Dinner should be done around 2. I like to cook I like to have my dinner done early. Yes, they do, Matthew. They have some really good appliances. I have a pan actually that's down here in this cabinet. I've had it probably for about 6 or 7 years that I purchased from Aldi. Okay, guys, so I'm actually going to go ahead and put these things away while you guys are on the phone, on the camera with me here. So some of this stuff has to go in the refrigerator. We had to clean out our refrigerator yesterday because, when you cook, you have to clean out and bring the new things in. So I'm going to put my peaches up here. My brown sugar is here. I still have stuff out from last night, so it is what it is. So there's my brown sugar. I'm gonna put my peaches over here, my vanilla extract. Everything that I'm gonna put in my peach cobbler dump cake is gonna be here. So I do not have to look all over the cabinet, you know, for everything that I need. So this stuff here, all of this is going in the refrigerator. You guys probably can't see what I'm doing. Let me see if I can bring you up a little closer here. There we go. Can you see that? I think you guys can. Oh yeah, you can. You can see this. It's hard to, sometimes I don't know if you'll be able to see that because the words at the bottom is showing me that you can't see it, but it look like you can. So I'm gonna put this up. This goes in the cabinet. This here goes out in the garage. So that's where I'm gonna put this over here. And this is going to be one of my organization videos that I will be doing with you guys, with me doing this here. I use these items a lot. So some of you that follow me know that I like to organize, not only cook, I like to also organize the things that I use while I'm cooking. So it's very convenient for me. So I will be doing a video with you guys so that you will see how I organize my aluminum foil and my other paper wraps, okay? And I have them in probably at least 3 of my kitchen cabinet drawers, where on this side over here, I have my silverware and my cooking utensils here. And then my spoons, what you eat with, is over here. That's all organized. And then I have another area where you have your bags, where your storage bags, that kind of thing. I'm gonna be able to show you guys all that, and then you see I have to stay organized. And the last thing that I'm going to work on is this here. I might be getting most of my items from Dollar Tree and also Aldi. They have some great storage containers for your things that you use for cooking, for your food. So I'm just gonna stick this in here, guys. I didn't have any room yesterday. I told the hubby, I said, I don't have any room. So we had to throw a lot of things out, you know, especially by Saturday. Everything that you had for the week should be in the trash pretty much. Unless it's, you know, expired, like your milk and that kind of thing. No, I'm not saying to throw that out, but some things need to be disposed of. Okay, so I think that's the last thing that's going in there. And here's my sweet potato, so I will be cleaning this while I'm on live with you guys, and you guys will be able to see how I put it in my stove here and get it ready for dinner. So I'm just gonna just oil it down or whatever I need to do, clean it, and have it ready for dinner. This is my pantry area I have to work on, guys. I'm kind of excited about it. It needs some work. It truly does. Okay, here's all my fruit. So let me put that there. So what are you guys doing for today? What is everyone doing today? Are you guys cooking today, or are you just pretty much chilling at home today? What are your plans? Okay, so this is what I put my fruit in, and it needs to be cleaned out. So I will be putting all that in there, and this needs to go in the snack area. Hello. I'm not sure. I'm gonna say in 3D. Hello, how are you? So I'm going to just stick all of my fruit here, the ones that I purchased today. And that stays on my counter. So if somebody wants to go in there and grab a piece of fruit, they can, of course. So I'm not gonna take anything out of the bag. I'm just gonna keep, you know what? I'm taking it out of the bag. It looks prettier when it's out of the bag. Sometimes it gets too ripe to me when it's out of the bag. That's probably why I said I'd rather keep it in the bag. So I think that Aldi's has some awesome fruit and vegetables. That's why, you know, they are the next thing to getting the best fruit and vegetables. I would say Aldi. They're next to a farmer's market to me. That's just, you know, that's just my opinion. They have the best fruit and vegetables. Sometimes they have their bad days, but most of the time, yeah. So I am actually putting my oranges in here. See if you guys can see that. Okay, so that's where I'm putting my fruit. All of that will be going in here. And then get rid of some of these bags. Hello, Randy. How are you, Randy? How are you doing? So glad for you to join me to this afternoon. Now, guys, I still will be doing my live tonight. We'll be making the peach cobbler dumpling cake. I will be making that. That's why I had to run to the store to get my sweet potato. And I also had to get my peaches. I didn't have my peaches. I needed more peaches. You're from Turkish? Well, hello there from Turkish. So glad that you chimed in. Oh, thank you so much, Randy. You guys, I just came from, it's cold here, so I do not leave the home without a hat. So if I take this hat off, I might scare you guys. So I need to keep it on. Okay, so here's my bananas. Did I show you guys my bananas? I don't think I did. So my lemons, and see, everything, I just like this because even when you have fruit in your home, it just smells so good when you come into the kitchen. It just smells really good. Okay. So this would be ready for my next juicing. Like some of you guys on here, I'm familiar with some of the names that I'm starting to see, guys. And I appreciate you guys coming back, following me. That means a lot. So you guys know that I do juice. Not only cook, I juice too as well. So the last thing I have to put in here, I don't know where I'm going to stick it, but I'm going to stick it somewhere. Okay, guys. That's not working, is it? Let's see how long that stays up there. So I'm going to put this to the side. I do still have my fresh pineapple. I'm just going to have this on the side of the fruit, and that's fine because I'm going to use that for juicing anyway. So now I did go to the, I don't know, some of you guys, this might not be for you, Randy. Some of you guys, this just might not be for you. 16 inches of snow. Are you serious? Oh my, you know what? Hold on one second. You know, you guys were really on the news down here. We did see North Carolina on the news, and you guys are getting 16 inches of snow. That's a lot. Oh, I'm not going to complain anymore. That is a lot of snow. 16 inches? We did see you guys on the news here. They said that North Carolina was, I bet it is a record, Randy. Oh my gosh. That's a lot of snow. We're getting snow, but we're not getting hit like that. But you know, you guys are really getting our snow. We used to get snow like that years ago, but it's not like that anymore. Yeah, it's, oh my goodness. Ooh. Thank you, Jasmine. I'm not understanding. You get doing abbreviations, and I do not know what that means. You made SOS from lunch? Thank you, Jasmine. Okay, guys, I did stop by the Dollar Tree. This might not be for everybody, but it was for me. If you do notice that I am starting to put skincare on my, oh, I forgot. Here's my baking powder. That's my baking powder. I need this for my peach cobbler tonight. So you guys, if when you come back, you'll be able to see me make that. Oh, that's too much. You know, Randy, I remember when I was actually, when my kids were younger, we used to make snow angels in the snow. We used to get in the snow and just wave our arms and our feet, and you know, and we would make this snow angel. It was just so pretty. I can't do that anymore. Okay, guys, I did purchase. This is my haul from Dollar Tree, and I paid about $12 for it. So I do love my mask. So I have quite a few of these. I have to do I'm doing a mask tonight. And then also I got some more stuff for my skin. I'm trying to stay young. Okay, Margaret. So, and I did get some like serums for my skin, that kind of thing. And actually it's been working pretty good. My skin has been very, very soft. I will be back on at 7 o'clock tonight. I will be making the peach cobbler, and I believe the peach cobbler dump cake takes about 45 minutes. I got to go back and look. I think it's 45 to 50 minutes. You know what? I did not put that in my community. Let me put that in my community too. I want to make sure that I do that. Okay, Randy. I'm going to make sure that I put that in my community, because usually when I do something like that, I always put it in my community. Okay, guys. So this right here, I'm just going to wash these off, and I'm going to put some in the oven and bake it. I do want to do mashed sweet potato. That's what I want to do, because these are the sizes of the sweet potato. I might do that, or I might just bake these and just cut them, you know, in the middle. I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm only going to do 3 of those. And if anyone wants some more tomorrow, then what I'll do is I'll just do some more. Because, you know, to me, I like my sweet potato right from the oven. I don't like for it to sit overnight. And, yeah, I don't like mine to sit overnight. So I'm going to go ahead and put this up in the pantry. My onions are leaving so fast. I'm cooking, and didn't realize that my onions are getting pretty low. I think I may have 2 left. And that's what I forgot to get. You know, when you go to the grocery store, I don't know if everybody does this, but when I go to the grocery store sometimes, I'll come home and be like, you know what? I forgot to get at least one thing. I don't know if you guys go through that, but I do. And I'm like, I have to go back to the store. I probably go back in a few days and put it on my timer, and then I'll know exactly what I need to buy while I'm out. Okay, guys, I am actually just washing my potatoes and getting them ready so that they can go into the oven. I do have a fruit and vegetable scrubber, and I did pick this up from Aldi years ago. So I just scrub them with this. And I do, when I get done with this, I do put it in soap and water. Make sure it stays clean. So those potatoes are perfect size, because we still have chicken and greens that we're going to have with that. So I'm just going to get my aluminum foil out. Now, tomorrow will be my 1 year that I've been here on YouTube. Guys, when I tell you, this year went by so fast. It went by fast. They just sent me a message and told me on YouTube that my year has been, it's coming up. It's here. And I was just telling my husband, I said, I can't believe it. You know, that happened so fast. I said, oh my goodness. So it will be a year, and we're gonna have fun. So I'm gonna make sure you guys, I'm gonna do something that night and share some of the things that that actually some experience that I ran across since I've been on YouTube, and then just to pretty much chat, probably have a nice little snack. Um, yeah, I'm trying to think of some things to do, but I think I have some things. I don't want to spoil you guys too much on what we'll probably be doing that tomorrow night. So guys, I'm going to put the oil on there on the sweet potatoes. And you guys know, the ones that follow me know that I do use avocado oil a lot. So I will be putting this on my sweet potato. So guys, I really wanted to come on here and just pretty much share what I bought from the store today, and then the things that I will be using for tonight too as well. Okay, I just scrubbed those off, and there they are. And I'm going to bring you guys down here so that you will be able to see exactly what I do. It's just something very simple and easy to do. I need to stop this from moving. Okay, why aren't you stopping? There we go. Okay, so this right here is the potatoes. And I just pretty much just put some oil on there and just rub it down real good, and um, just have it ready to put into the oven. That's all. Something simple and easy. The oven pretty much cooks for you anyway. I don't like to do nothing that's too hard and difficult. I just try to make whatever I do as far as cooking, I just try to make it as simple and easy as possible. That's the best way of putting it. So I am going to just put it here on the glove, pour it in there, and just get my potato and just move it around like that. Just squeeze it real good. And then sometimes you can have so much from one. Look at that. It goes onto the other. Just rub it together. If you want, you can cut the end of these off. You really don't have to. It's up to you. I like to keep mine on. So I just pretty much cook these until they're soft, you know. So this was actually the last thing that I had to do as far as my cooking for dinner. I don't know if some of you guys were on there, my live last night, where I pretty much prepped everything. And I get to show you guys my greens. My greens are done. So I'm going to, let's see how this chicken is looking. Oh wow, that looks good. Okay guys, this is what I put in the oven this morning. I'm gonna bring you over here. Here's my chicken. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take a lot of this juice out of here. I'm going to take that juice out, and I'm going to put it in a jar because this is broth. You guys, like, if you know that I'm going to be cooking like some chicken noodle soup soon. So what I'm going to do with this broth, I'm going to save this broth because that's chicken broth. That's some good broth. So you want to use this to, you just want to use this to put in your chicken noodle soup, okay? So I'm going to cover that up. That looks really nice. I like the way that turned out, but I want this to be darker. So I'm going to actually put this back in the oven and let that cook more. It's pretty much done on the inside. I started that this morning when I got up. So it's done, you know? It's still warm actually. And with it being 12 o'clock right now, we'll be ready to eat around about 2 or 3. So I'm going to go ahead and put this oven on 350 for my potatoes. And I usually cook my potatoes at least 45 minutes. I like my potatoes very soft. I do not like them with a crunch to it. So I just let mine stay in the oven for a while. So we got to wait until this beeps and then we'll be able to put it in because you have to wait until it pre-cooks, of course. So, okay. So guys, I'm just going to put the potatoes over here. But I just pretty much wanted to come on and show you guys what I went to the store and got for the week. I did stay within my budget. My budget usually is $100 or under when I go to the grocery store, and I'm pretty good with that. Sometimes what I do is buy my meat for the month, and I don't have to keep going back and getting meat. So that works well for me. Okay. So guys, I am going to get off of here. Those of you that have not subscribed, please go and hit my subscribe button. Hit my like button. I would really appreciate that, guys. And I hope that I see you guys tonight when I make my peach cobbler. For tonight, that's going to be our dessert. Some people serve it with ice cream. You can put the ice cream on top of the warm cobbler. So guess what, guys? Once you hit the subscribe, hit my notification button. So anytime that I post something, you will be able to see it in my community. You will also be able to see me when most of the time I'm going live. That is majority of the time. I might throw a video out every now and then, but lately I've been doing a lot of lives. That is what I like to do. I love doing lives because I like interacting with people, and I also like talking to my subscribers. And I have some awesome people that come in and they give me things on what they cook, and that helps me out too because I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna try that. So everybody has their different way of cooking. So I am getting ready to get off of here, guys, and I will see you. Hopefully I see you tonight. Okay? And you guys have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.